Hi everyone, welcome back to Gillian at Mystic Healing Therapist. So I've not done a video for a little while because I've been out and about. I went to the Questioning Science and the Media conference in Eastwood at the weekend with Gloria Moss and a lot of other people. Mark Devlin was there, and listened to some very interesting talks on various things like free energy, lost artifacts, media analysis, fascinating stuff. And then I did my talk as well. And what I've noticed, it's great to see people's tolerance for the stuff that I talk about. It seems to be getting better and better. I can take it further and further. You know, I always try to pitch my talks to the people that I'm talking to, because you can't go too far, else it can freak people out. But one thing I've noticed is that people are getting more and more open and are willing to go deeper and deeper into subjects, so that's brilliant. And then last night I was at Lady Neen's in Long Eaton, and I just love that lot. They're such awake, so awake. They do a spiritual night every third Wednesday, and they do lots of other things there as well. And it was just great to be in company of like-minded people that know that this is all going to come good. So yeah, that's why I've not been so present here. So I thought today I'd just talk a little bit about AI. Now, a friend rang me up yesterday. She said, "Oh, I'm so-and-so chapters into a book I'm writing and I'm using AI." She said, "What do you think about AI?" Now, I don't necessarily always go around telling my opinions, but if someone specifically rings me up and asks me, "What do you think of it?" I'm going to be honest and I'm going to be truthful. So I gave one or two analogies. So I said to this person, you know, AI is okay, but we've got to, it's got its place, but let's just have a little bit of thought around what its intentions for. And I'm going to dig a little bit deeper now with my comprehension of it. So first of all, I use the analogy of, you know, if you put me anywhere in England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and you give me a good old road map, so in England we've got like the AA Road Atlas, I'll be able to get myself home. It doesn't matter where I am, I can map read, get myself home. Now, there's a lot of younger people, they've got no idea how to use maps, and if the internet went down or the sat-nav broke, they would literally be panicking because they don't know how to use a road map. So I use that analogy that, yes, I do use my sat-nav now sometimes, but I can still navigate my way around if I need to. And then I use this other analogy of, have you ever broken your leg or arm and you've not used that for a while? You notice the muscle starts to waste away, and when they take the cast off, your leg is really skinny compared to the other one because you've lost your muscle. Now, I think that this is what AI is like. If we don't use our organic God-given intelligence, then we will start to lose it, use it or lose it. And you might think, well, okay, I'll still use it. But what I'm going to suggest now is some more nefarious ideas behind it. So I talk sometimes about the grey aliens, and originally it's my comprehension that the grey aliens, even though they look very soulless and minion-like right now, is that they used to be more of an organic presence within their vessels, and way back in their planets, the similar sort of agenda that's taking place now, i.e. have something that has been pushed for the last few years and that will enable you more easily to be hooked up to artificial intelligence, let's just say. Well, it's my comprehension that this happened to the grey races. So they used to live more organic lives, if you like. They were more humanoid, more like you and I. But then their controllers had a similar agenda, and gradually they got hooked up to AI, and resulting in them diminished God consciousness, and now they are like minions, you know, they are soulless minions that just undertake the tasks of the dark forces. Now, to me, this is offering a little bit of a start warning. It's okay using AI. Like, for example, in my 2 books, Spiritual Development in 5D and Enchanted Earth, which you can find on Amazon, by the way, I absolutely would not use AI. Well, I wrote the first one in 2016 before AI really started to kick off. But, you know, I will not use AI. Why will I not use AI in my books? Well, everything's about frequency, and I want the frequency of my books to be organic and from God creator. So I want you, when you're reading my books, to blend with an organic God consciousness frequency, not an AI program. So that's another reason. But where I will use AI, and I admit to this, is the spell check, because I'm dyslexic and I can't spell for toffee, if I'm being honest. I can write, but my spelling's atrocious. So I will use AI, as in the spell check, but I will not use it to write. I create from my God consciousness, and then I use AI and word processing, for example, word processing packages to produce the book. But I will not use it as in a creative tool, because it's not creative, it's artificial, isn't it? So that's just my stance on AI. So just think carefully, folks, you know, with your God consciousness, use it or lose it. We've seen other examples of, like, the grey aliens where they have lost their God spark. They are just mere minions carrying out instructions from darker forces. So just have a little bit of a think about that. You know, it's okay in its place, but anyway, this is just my opinion. You know, this person asked me for my opinion, so this is what I shared with them. So I thought, you know, I think I'll make a video about that. So yeah, that's my video today. And another thing that came up yesterday at my talk at Lady Neen's, I was talking about, you know, the supermarket shopping apps. Now in the UK here, they talk about a 2-tiered police system. They've got a 2-tiered shopping system. If you get the digital app and flash it here and flash it there, you get your groceries significantly cheaper. And I've been saying this for years. It's not just about 20p off your bread. It's about harvesting your data, tracking and tracing. Now, somebody in the audience at Lady Neen's gave me a very distinct example of verification of what I was saying. So they said they knew somebody who was out on parole and their parole conditions changed. And they changed the mobile phone. So the people, I don't know how it works, but the people that needed to contact them couldn't contact them because they changed the phone number. So what the people did, what the authorities did, was go on to this person's shopping app, Tesco app, let's just say. It's like a Walmart. If you're watching this in America, it's like Walmart. So they went on the Walmart or Tesco app, could see exactly where they'd been, what they'd been doing, and the new upgraded phone number on the Tesco app. So, you know, do you want to give away all your information? And you might say, well, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not on parole, so I don't care. But do you care? You know, do you want to be tracked, traced and monitored? This is a socialisation to the model. Get you used to that. Get you used to this. And then slowly and slowly, the grip tightens. You know, got used to traffic cameras, they used to call them in the, you know, 10 years ago. It was all the traffic cameras, but they're not traffic cameras, are they? They're surveillance cameras all over the place. Anyway, I better be careful what I'm saying because I'm on YouTube. So anyway, that's my take on AI. That's my take on shopping apps. Just have a think about it. I'm just asking you to have a think about it. But, you know, I'll end this by saying it's heartening to see so many people waking up. It's heartening to be in communities of people that have got love and unity at their core. And, you know, if you're craving for this, they are out there. Put it out to the universe and you will be guided to your local heartfelt awakened community. So I'll leave you with that, folks. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Love you lots.